Okay, already. Hello, good morning, traders. I hope you can hear me. Hello, good morning. Late morning recap. Sorry, just I was not feeling very well, but I wanted to do it. Do you a video, quick guys, quick video. Disclaimer: Forex carry high level of risk. You could lose all your investment at once. So make sure that you know how much you will trade per day, percentage. You just isolate this out of all your money all your 95% whatever left over, and that's what you're gonna go with the day with, and try to make the best out of it. You can make 4%, you return it back, you're a winner. But if you go with the 95% at once, you lose it. You don't have something for tomorrow to recover it from. Okay, I hope that clear for everyone. Okay, let's have a look to S&P 500 US stock. You can see it's green. Overall, the heat map showing about 50-50. It's not much. I'll come to the S&P 500 itself later on because it actually went up and come back down again. We'll have a look at this later on. We see China is 0.73% higher on the day. If we look on the week performance, so we one what 2 days left for the week to finish today and tomorrow. We can see that China already 2.27% up, which is uh, it's because of the virus and stuff like that. I think it is reasonable percentage for the last week. The virus on some consolidation way, if you want to call it, market, like the market, is like they try to isolate it. They try so much stuff, and hopefully that will be end of it. As I said before, yesterday, I think there's a lot of stuff going on. Hi, hi there. Yeah, let's see how it's gonna go next week. We're still in the second month of the year. We are 20th of February today, Thursday. We're still in the first quarter. We'll go 1 month left and 10 days of the first quarter to cross, and we'll see how we go. S&P 500 so far doing okay, and yeah, let's look to forex at the moment. We see that's the daily performance. We see that New Zealand is down, Aussie and yen, safe haven currency is up, Swiss sorry, safe haven currency is down with the trading currency. So three of them down. So that's yen weaker because of the US because of SP 500 that was up overnight then spiked back down. So I'm not sure that didn't follow through or not. I will check later on with you guys on the chart. But so far we see euro try to pull back. We'll see the dollar index what it's doing. US is strong, Swiss is strong, pound just on the fourth level. The only pairs is giving me a hard time at the moment is a pound USD cable. It's the only pair is giving me a hard time. Yesterday it was 130, today is 128.75, and the rest of the pairs is actually moving up nicely except the dollar. The dollar is strong a little bit, but I think it's by Friday we'll see dollar pull back, and that's when pound USD will come back up. We are at quite strong support at the moment. I'll show you later, and that's hopefully will push back up. The gold 1600. No, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Gold. No, no, no gold. Sorry, I was looking to Bitcoin because Bitcoin was 10,000 yesterday and come back down as I expected. As I did explain yesterday in the chart, how Bitcoin will pull back, then you buy on breakout inside the channel. I will show you later. So far, gold did really well. You can see that gold at the highest, break the high as I expected. It will break it and just pull back down, and that's where we will see why both of them going up. So gold is going up and S&P 500 going up. So both of them going up at the same time. Not sure which one is going to give up. I think gold at the highs now. So we will see. S&P 500 already did the all-time highs last night. I had a quick look at it. I will check it later on. Let's have a look here, calendar. At 11 CBI, industrial order explanation, and that will be medium, like low impact really. But we're looking for Euro 12:30 p.m. London time, an hour and a half. We'll see what's going to happen here. Euro, I think, is holding this level. We'll be watching dollar index as well. I think dollar index will pull back from these highs. So far, the only high impact news it's Euro in 1 hour and a half. The rest of the day is medium. Got US here and 4 p.m. So US 1:30 and 4 p.m. medium news. The rest is just a low impact news. Indexes, you can see we pulling back down here on pound, so kind of like pull back from this move about 50% now. So I expect pound to show some momentum back up if we have another wave back up to these highs. Let me just get rid of this. Let me just put this back. So what about 50%? We touched the 50% of this move, and now the bulls and the bears waiting. I mean, like that's the risk, that's the seller risk, that's the buyer risk. So we'll see which one is going to win today and whether or not we're going to break up or not. As you see that here we touched the moving average on euro, as I expected. I told you that it's going to touch it. We already touched the moving average plus we have about more than 50%, about 50% of this move coming back up, which is interesting to see what's going to happen here. If we're going to have another leg down, then we'll pull back up strong momentum, or we just continue down. So watch out for the second leg to decide whether or not to buy euro. Dollar, it was here yesterday as it keep going up, and you can see that the momentum is up. We have one push above the moving average, retesting it, second time, third, and we're pushing higher. Another leg down, and we'll break higher. I expect another leg, probably will continue up. Yen is broke the low. The triangle here was a fake out. As I told you, it's a fake head, and we'll come back down here. We'll see whether or not to break it. If we break it, we'll come retest and we'll continue down. We're going for this low now, which is a good thing for pound yen. Already pound yen took profit last night. It sparked back up to the highs as I told you yesterday, and it took all my profit, take profit area. It's great. See this momentum down. We broke that low, so we have one leg to third leg. That's what I expected. I think it's going to rotate from here and try to rotate back up. We'll have three drops down. Three drops, one, two, three. I think the third one it will be the one to start to buying from. That's my play. So I will see which one the weakest against it. I will be buying it at the time when it starts to show me momentum back up. I'll be buying New Zealand against Euro, for example, or US or Yen. All this sector on the left. Swiss is up. You can see Swiss is up. Safe haven currency is up since gold is up. Swiss is showing some momentum to retest here about 50%. We'll break out of this range. I expect it to show some pullback, another small leg here, and we'll continue back up to the highs. So if you uh, long on bound Swiss, I don't recommend that now because I think Swiss will push more higher. So if bound push more higher as well at the same time as Swiss here, so I think the both of them not gonna move much. So they're gonna be style like isolating highs, downs, ups, downs. It will be like sideways. Aussie, you can see the Aussie who broke that trend line. We broke it, retest it, and we're coming back down to these lows. Probably gonna break it, retest it, and we'll come back to the previous low. Probably gonna be overall two legs and come back up. If the stock keep going down, then we will see the continuation of the momentum down. Sorry guys, I'm still not feeling well. I have to cough from time to time. CAD broke this high very nicely. It was here yesterday when we talked about it, and we see that really green momentum. We saw oil is quite strong, so that's interesting. And yeah, so yeah, as you can see, that is a very nice momentum. I expect some pullback to these lows to retest and continue back up. Okay. Um, Let's move on. Do you have any questions? Which website? Sorry, which website you mean? Like this one? Finviz. I will give you the link in the chat now. Okay, let's go to S&P 500. You see the S&P 500 pushed back up here, keep pushing up, and kind of test this support area here, and we keep climbing slowly, slowly. Really, it's a cold defeat uh, traders basically because we are already all-time highs. Every time keep pushing all-time highs, push back down, break another high, push down, break another high, push down. So it's like oscillating. It does look for me like a bear's flag. I think it's going to lose momentum and we will see a strong momentum back down to this level. Since the gold as well keep pushing up, which is interesting to see that. Both of them pushing up, that is not supposed to be that way because as I explained it before, explained to you guys before, if I'm investor here and if I'm trading a stock and the stock showing some momentum down, I'll move my money to gold, yen, dollar, and Swiss. Okay, that's the way they work. And the middle here is going to be my profit taking or adding to it. So if I made money out of the stock, I will take some percentage out to my pocket, and as an investor, then I will send my money to work in gold and yen and Swiss, and we'll see which one is actually performing. So far, I think so many traders that left their money inside gold, and every time this calculation happening, automatically, of course, is algos. Every time the calculation happen, it's they leave money inside gold, and gold showing some more momentum up, so they go for the highest momentum possible, and that's explain why gold is high and yen is low. So that's what happened. So when gold start to show some red day today, probably investor will take some money out, take the profit, and push it back to the stock, which is S&P 500. So that's how the calculation work on algos and most of the trader hedge funds and stuff like that. So we see gold is really at the top here. Is holding the last high spike. We just broke it by a few pips, and we kind of like we can't go any higher. So I think we will show pullback at this level. That's the first pullback. We see how that pullback will be strong. One like this one, strong pullback. Then you can sell the next candle. Will be great sell to the next support. If we see this today, a strong momentum pullback, buy on a close and target this level here. So it'll be a good one-day trade. You can short it from here now if you know how to manage your risk. You can short it in the low time frame, and if it does, then we will go down to the first level here, then the second level here. Probably by the time this candle start to move 1 day here, 2 day here, 3 day here, will be testing this low, which is gonna equal to this level. So that's 3 days trade. So it's gonna be 3 days trade. 1 day red, the second day red, probably third day is gonna be red with a spike down and come back up. There's gonna be support area. A lot of buyer waiting here to buy. Uh, First push, first pull back 50%. Then we'll continue back up for the third leg. That'll give you cup and handle, if you want to call it. You can go up from, you can go down from there. We can break out higher. I think we're gonna see some pullback here to this level. Then we'll continue back up for high. That's my opinion. And S&P 500 it will is keep slowly break the highs, just like you know there's no big player. The big player were here. That's a big player. That's a big player playing. That's big trader they do. That's big trader. That's a big trader. Then they start losing momentum here. The traders are giving up. The bulls giving up here, giving up. They can't push it any more higher. So any news, any small thing happen on coronavirus or Trump, probably Trump is gonna come up next, tweeting and all stuff. you're gonna see some momentum back down. And these guys already took profit here. I'm sure that most of them took profit already, and they're waiting on the side now to see if this is gonna be a bear trend coming back down to these lows or not. If so, we're gonna see a really big red candle. If you see a big red candle taking 3 days engulfment down, outside candle, then what you do, you just short for the next push down, and you leave your stop loss above this candle. That's it. Okay, gold, we done it. Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, we see that we inside this channel. So that's Bitcoin on a daily. Okay, all my analyze, I'm analyzing the market on daily. I can go small. I was trying to do that. Get this investing.com because I used to work on investing.com before, and I like this chart. It's very simple, it's very quick. We can do that sometime, but this is stream just to give a quick overview of uh, uh, the day, how many days back. That's the best time. That's the best way to know where we're going. But hopefully in future I'll be doing this. I will analyze just one or two pairs at the time at the stream. So, for example, if I go USD, did it change on all? Yes, here you go. So if I can analyze that for you here, we look on the hourly. We see this momentum down. We look at an hourly momentum down, really pushing down. We have hold, breakdown, hold, breakdown. So bounce basically keep going down from here. We try to break out from here. There was losing momentum up, and we break down here lower and lower. On the 4 hours here, we can see that we are at the low. We just broke it now. Two legs, one, two. We just broke it just now. We'll see this if it's a fake head or we come back down up. We'll come back up. What I would like to see at 4 hours, we'll break this attempt to go higher. If we see one high here, then we for pullback, then we'll continue back up. That's what I'm looking for. On the daily, we're going to test these lows here. That's pound USD, by the way. We test these lows here. Probably gonna go down all the way down to these lows, and from there we will see some another push back up to these highs. At least I would like it to break and come back and retest and go back up. That's what I'm looking for. On the weekly time frame, you can see that we actually it's a bull flag. On the weekly, we have a nice momentum up, and that's the pullback, and we're looking for another wave up. That's a weekly view, guys. So weekly is different. Weekly looks great to long, yeah. Daily, it looks like we touching the bottom here, so we have to wait for this, see how far it will go. It will show you some momentum back up or not. But we're going to see some spike down and come back up again, close above this lows. That will be great. On the 4 hours, we will see more of details. You see the pairs that are more than bulls here. Bulls try once, failure, try two, failure, try three, failure, break below it. On 1 hour as well, you can see that momentum is down, red, 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 white, just a flag is a bear flag. You can see broke, test, come back down, test again, and swap down. So whoever didn't get inside this candle, you will just wait for another attempt here to test the highs, and we'll go with it. Which is a great trade, but I'm long. That's the thing. I already long in the market. I don't want to short it because I'm right at the bottom of it. There's no point for me to long it from here now, to short it from here. I'm long anyway. My expectation is to see another leg up to test this trend line. Come back up here at least to this trend line, and I will be break even around here. Why I will break even? Because I can exit break even with no losses. And when you give me the second leg down, I will start buying from the bottom. I don't want to hold it halfway here. Is not a winning trade. I like to see come back here, give me break even 50% of this move. I will exit altogether break even. Then I will buy from that bottom. Give me second leg. If you break that leg lower, then okay, you give me better, even better price. Okay. I will do that sometime, sometime of my stream, not like all of them because here is different. Here it doesn't show you everything as trade view. But trade view, I like a trade view because it's quick, but I don't want to have a license trade view really. I have already a lot of subscribe with other softwares and order flows and other things, so I don't need this really. I just do that for stream. I don't really use it. I use other software. Dollar index, here we go. Sorry, Bitcoin. We're stuck at Bitcoin. So while we see a Bitcoin here, we see that momentum down, coming back down. So this is the area where you'll be looking for to, let me change the color, for bounce. So we have one here. I think this one can continue down here. We'll see some bounce and probably come back up to new 1, 2, 3 legs for continuation down to this level. I think that's what's going to happen here. Why I'm saying that, because we see the bears is more stronger than bulls here. This is equal, but is more stronger. See that red candle is really strong. So that's on the daily. So yesterday was very big and override is outside candle of this level itself. So where we stopped around here. So that could be just 1, 2 and continue back up. The final uh, the final decision will be made when we see this day actually is closing green. Okay, if it does close green, we'll wait for the next day, see whether or not we actually going to go down, or we will take this to the last highs. Okay, I'm not sure what is driving Bitcoin. I don't have the full knowledge of it, but I only do the price action, and you can see the price action is showing that we are outside the channel as well. So that's something to count here. We're outside the channel, probably gonna retest this. Probably next day we'll come back down to the lows and follow up to the 840 level. So I don't know why Bitcoin moving, what the fundamental behind it. I don't do a lot of research about it. I don't trade it, so I only do it for you guys. I think this momentum will go down more to these lows, at least the 9,000 mark or below it. Okay, moving on. Dollar index. As you can see, dollar index keep going up. Very interesting to see that. But euro strong as well. Let me look at euro quickly. Euro didn't do any new low. Just keep holding, just to broke it by just by a few bips and just come back up. I think that profit taken. There is no bulls yet in this market. So dollar index just keep going, broke the high, just like S&P 500 keep breaking all highs, and it's just no fundamental behind it yet. So what's the next stop? The last time he was here, it was 2017. So I think it's a big move. Sorry, I get my coffee. It's cold now. That's fine. I think we broke that high just by a few pips. Yeah, we just broke it. I think we're gonna stall here. Let me just make this smaller so you can see. So what we have here, look here, we have one area to keep in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a lot of, not a lot as crazy, but overall around this region, the region itself here, it's all spike. It was supported before and broke. Now we come and we test it again. That's the first time after since 2017 we tested this level. We tested twice before here, 2016. So we are here now. Okay, really big move up. Took a time to do this and money, but anyway, we are at resistance area, very strong resistance area here. Last 3, 4 years resistance. So let's see how it's gonna play. At least we're gonna see some sort of drop down as disappointment. Then probably we're gonna retry it again, like we did here. We did test it once, come back up, retest it again, come back up small, and retest it again, and we'll come back up. It's like isolating price action here. Anyways, we own it now. We will see how we're gonna go. We're gonna know more later on. Dollar is strong in the back of this momentum. So let's see. Let me just receive this. Okay, here we go. Let's have to euro. Let's have a look to euro. So guys, this is profit taken only of the short traders. You can see that every time break lower, they pop back up. There's a lot of buying going on, but that's only because they get out of their position. I wouldn't be a buyer here yet. I would like to see some break out of this high, green candle, and hold. And you see the next one just come 50% of this move, then I will be willing to buy this pair up here, here, I will see break up of here, then we will start to see some pullback momentum up. However, before that, we could see sideways. Then we will see break up of this sideways, either down or up. We're gonna see some flag here, which is flag is a sideways basically. So when we see that sideways, we'll see where we're going to go up or down. This is actually mirroring the dollar index, but you see that it does hold its level. That's mean there's some money coming back to euro, and that's why it's holding this level at the moment. I don't know how long that will be. If dollar index keep going up, probably gonna go down a little bit more. I'm not sure how far we can go down more. I think we're gonna see some pullback first, or some flag like sideways here. Then we will break that sideways to move down. My best trade will be to see it coming back up in a few days, coming back down and hold this level. Then I will be happily to buy on the next trade green candle up. That's what I will do. I will see momentum up, coming back down, and I hold it and continue back up. Then I will be buyer. Other than that, I'm not a buyer at all. Not a seller. We're at the bottom of the trend, and it's too late if you want to sell or buy. So there is no trade zone yet for me or anybody. I think it's up to you anyway, but that's my view here as well. Yeah, yen is weak. Dollar index is strong. Dollar is strong. 1200 already in the play. We will be looking at this 50% of the main move. Like I don't know where did I take this. It's a big level since 2015, high of 2015, and we have a 50%, and the low is 2016. Is like a big move. That's the 50% of it, as you can see here on Fibonacci. I like 50% more. A lot of trader, a lot of big hedge funds and stuff, they make decision around 50%, especially in a big time frame. So we have two tops here, 50%, look like a head and shoulder, upside down, and I think we're gonna see a handle, then we come back up here. So let's see what's gonna happen here. If it's gonna stop, we're gonna keep continue, spike, come back down, pull back, and continue back up. I better wait. That is too late to trade it. It's too late to long it. It's too late to short it. You should have been long since the breakout of here because the momentum is up. I don't trade it myself, but that's the price action showing you here. It does show you breakout. You see this? I already drew that before. I think yesterday did I do this? Yeah. Breakout. We broke this level. That's your momentum up. Next target. Then you wait for pullback. Then you can buy from pullback if it show you that you want to retest. Your target will be only the high. As soon as you come back down, you buy it again. You take 50% or more or less. Then you wait for the next target. But it's going to take a few days to come up here. Unless the market really just like everyone buying dollar. I think if S&P 500 go down, most of the money, or maybe 40% will go to dollar. So that will increase the momentum to the for dollar, because dollar, to be honest, is moving more than S&P 500 now. So I guess they would like to trade it. It's 225 this week, 225 pips this week. It's actually weekly. Here you go. In 2 days, 220, say. All right, from the breakout, 200. 200 bips on dollar yen is very strong. Also, as you can see that the last 2 days really strong. Only one candle here in the same at the same momentum up. A big. We have one here, rotation, come back up. Very strong momentum up. So watch out for it, pull back, and you can buy it again. Just see how they're gonna go today. That's why pound USD already went down. So that's why. So we broke this low and we going for that. I already explained that. I don't have to go through it again. Here we can see because of pound USD going down, this we see this pair is actually bouncing back up. I like this too. I like this day, and I like this day. If it close green, what I will do next, I will see what's coming next is if it's a red day, then green, there is a good pair to buy right at the breakout of this day, okay? And you have to monitor as well cable. So if your cable going down, then it's going to go up. If cable going up, there's no reason for you to trade this one to the upside. You actually trade it down, regardless of euro strong or weaker, because they go opposite. They correlated. As I told you guys, I took my profit here overnight at these highs. Been hit on it already, and I took some profit as well on Bow New Zealand. And Aussie is still open, but I've got two trades only on Aussie, but the majority on cable, which is about 1.55% of my positions on it. So that's why I closed this one. Just took my profit here and New Zealand and CAD as well went down on me. So I'm waiting for a pullback on CAD. So here we just touched this high. Let's see how it's going to go here today. Yen is very weak. I think yen is going to go more lower on the index. So I expect this pair to continue back up to break this level up here. Okay. And Bow Aussie, it went back up one, two, twice. It's like isolating. There's really no trading zone. However, we see this consolidation. We level it up to here. So we have two level up. I'm looking for the third one up to this level. So I'm looking for one, two, and the third one I will be exiting here altogether. Then I will be waiting for another three highs down for pullback. Then I will continue up. We'll see how that's gonna go. But ultimately, I will be exiting around this region. I would like to see another green candle up. Probably is gonna happen today. The stock is gonna open. US is gonna open. Then I think this bill will push up because of that. Then this inside this isolation, I will be taking my profit. And down New Zealand, same story. We were down here. Now we come up to the higher level, the next level. Overall, we kinda rotating. If you see this rotation, so I think the next one is going to be that target. However, my take profit, I took 50% here. I put 50% here. I'm almost in profit to hit my take profit at this level. Then I will reassess for pullback to buy for this next level. So far, we hold in the trend line, and that's what I'm looking for to go up a little bit to come back down here because it's going to do it. Then we'll come back up here for the next target. That's going to be maybe next month. CAD, I'm still my stop loss down here. I've got a few trades here. I already enter in and out. I entered here, okay, at the breakout, and I exit, and I re-enter again here, here, and I re-exit here at these two highs, and I re-enter again here, and now it's just coming down. So for me, my stop loss is just below here. I think we're gonna see a pullback to retest the channel. It's too much drawing. If you come back retest my channel, I'm already long from here, then I will be exiting here. My stop loss just below there. Risk and reward itself, break even is going to be somewhere here. So about 1 to 1, or maybe more or less. But overall, I'm profitable out of this pair itself. So even if you come down to take my stop losses, it is only taking 2-3% of my profit already out of this pair altogether. And that's how you calculate your risk and reward. Euro New Zealand, same story. Euro New Zealand is weak, but I think New Zealand is going to do another leg up. I think that's the third leg down, and I think that's what was going to mirror here. So we have one leg up, two, three. I think the third one is going to go down lower. We'll break this low, we'll confirm it. However, if we see the next day is red, we can actually short it more. Euro is weak anyway, so I think we have one, two. Progress is third one here. If it's not that high enough to hold this level, we will break lower, and we actually the all together is a bear flag. Okay. Okay, guys, do you have any questions? If not, I'm gonna call it a day. If that's your first time, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and join the Telegram group. I post some ideas and stuff. But since I'm doing the stream in the morning, I don't really post so much on Telegram. But I will be doing more, hopefully. Okay, guys, thank you very much for attending, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.